this is Kali S von Kreatives Leben, and today I'm back again with a collaboration. It's a collaboration with Pina. You might know her as Art Journal Lover. She used to have a wonderful YouTube channel, but she doesn't enjoy creating videos anymore, so she has stopped. But it doesn't refrain. She doesn't mean she doesn't do any art anymore. So I have been very lucky to do a collaboration with her, and you can see now the background she has sent me, and she had already some structure paste put down, some golden one. Therefore, I decided to do something similar. So I'm continuing. I'm putting down some iridescent, purple iridescent CM structure paste with Stencil Girl stencils. And I am also going to put down some structure paste in gold, um, also with the Stencil Girl stencil. And basically, at the end, I will have 5 different flowers, as you will see at the end. But I don't want to tell you more. So this is the other one. It's a far smaller one. It's one I really love. I really love the Stencil Girl stencil. They have wonderful stencils, especially the flower ones are, I would say, some of my favorite ones. And I love the effect that they give, and I love spraying with them and putting structure paste, and well, they're great. So here I'm going down with a I'm going down with a little piece of wood and trying to remove some of the structure paste so that the flower can still be seen, and especially the gold paste sipped through underneath my stencil, so that's why I had to go back and uh, yeah. So now you can see how it looks like. After everything was dry, I'm going back with some ink. These are my favorite medias right now. I love my little inks. So I'm putting down some Amsterdam ink in Reflex Rosé and also some Liquitex ink in Naphthol Crimson and Yellow Medium and in Reflex Yellow. And basically, so that's why I'm putting down I have my spray bottle with me, and I want the ink to go into the um, each of the cranes, and really I want uh, the structure of the flowers to come out. So this is actually what I'm doing. So I'm spraying around, I'm using my fingers, and I just want the colors to mix and to be very spontaneous. I don't want to influence it too more, so I'm just tilting my page and making everything flow. Um, so then I'm using some more water because it doesn't flow enough, and because I'm going to use another color, a darker color. This is my Amsterdam ink primary cyan, and I love this blue. It's actually blue, but when it's very dark, it's almost like a Payne's gray. Yeah, it's wonderful color. So I'm drying everything because also I want to make the ink flow, and I'm pretty happy until I had a little incident. Yeah, that's my little incident. It's splashing too much for my taste. I like the splatters, but I didn't want it to splatter over um, my flower. Here now, I want the flowers to stand out far more, so I've decided to take my Neocolor 2 in blue ultramarine, and I'm going between the flowers so that they stand out far more. And for the ink, the blue ink, it doesn't do anything, it doesn't matter. I should have taken probably baby white and remove the splatter as long as it was damp, but I didn't think of it, obviously, and I will try to resolve it by putting some ink afterwards. So now I'm taking out my black Posca pen, and the idea is to go around the flowers again, and so that it's more obvious that these are flowers, and I'm just following the stencil. Basically, I'm not creating any new flower. I'm just going into the valley of my structure paste, and that's how the flower appears. The challenge arrives when I was going into Pinot's flower. They weren't really flowers, I think. They were more like, um, I don't know, some kind of circles. And so therefore I just made up my own flower. And here I'm taking out my white Sharpie pen because I felt that it was very colorful. But when it's very colorful, it feels like you need some other color. You need some black, you need some white. And this is what I'm doing. I'm doing some little dots, some decorations around everything. And yeah, so it's a very colorful painting that I'm doing. So I'm just finalizing now everything. I decided that I needed more white, and therefore I'm taking everything that I can find to put on top of my flowers. And I'm covering my flowers up, and now I'm going to do some spritzers with my Aero color from Schminke in Supra White. It's a wonderful if you want to do splatters. Uh, Here I found that needed to also cover my last flower. The splatters are very small, and they, even is not the right word, but and they cover very well. Usually when you take white paint and you thin it out with water, it's not as, it's not opaque as it should be. So that's more or less what I have done. I added some Neocolor 2 in violet as well to make the parts between the flowers even darker. And that's it. And let's look at at more detail. I like this. You can see the background that Pina provided, as well as the flowers, and lots of colors, because I love colors, as you know, and I love flowers. So this is basically what I have tried to do. Let's look at what Pinar has created, and this was the page I sent her, and this is what she made out of it. So she basically used some modeling paste in gold and created some sun rays, and I really love the effect it has created, as you can see here. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up.